Journaling is kind of a last piece of the puzzle that is will be necessary thing for you to do, and same as the preparation for any trading day. Journaling is very simple thing. It's just something you basically need to do. So let me talk about the things that you want to be basically journaling, and kind of how and why to do that. So first of all, there are different types of journal you can use. The Edgewonk is something that I am using simply because it allows me to add both cryptocurrencies and the legacy markets that I'm trading. If you are only trading crypto, then the Edsheet or CoinMarketMan is kind of your choice. The advantage of them is that they allow you to import all the trades automatically via the APY. This is also something that can lead to being lazy with putting additional kind of information for a trade. So that's a little bit of a double-edged sword, if you will, because it will automatically import your trades, and you will be like, yeah, I will just journal everything later, and you will never do it. So you need to be mindful of that. And obviously there is a Excel. If you are good in Excel, you can do everything there as well, and you can also build any types of equity curves and everything in Excel as well. The advantage of that is obviously Excel is free, or it's not free, but if you have it in your computer already, then you don't need to pay anything extra. CoinMarketMan goes around $50 a month, and it's maybe a little less, but it's the most kind of a advanced one I have seen. They really have a lot of data. Edsheet is much simpler, but it's also cheaper. It's like $30 a month or something. You need to take a look at their website. And the Edgewonk is $150 per year, so it's actually the cheapest one. But once again, I'm not sure. I to be fair, I have kind of a subscription to, I think, all of them, but I'm not sure at the exact prices. So make sure to take a look. And Edgewonk, if you are wondering, and if you are trading legacy markets, I think it allows the import of trades automatically via the reports from brokers, but I never did that. I do everything manually. So what are the things that you want to be journaling? The markets and trade setups that you are taking. If you will be, there is one overall exception to this. If you are scalping, if you want to be scalping, and if you want to be taking 20 or 30 trades every day, then you might kind of want to rethink this whole approach, because obviously that will be tedious job to journal everything. But even if you are day trading, when I was trading bonds or BTC, and I took around 3 trades a day, I still manually journal them. So it's nothing. It doesn't take that long of a time. You just need to make a habit of doing it, basically. So what are the things that you want to be journaling? The markets that you are trading. Obviously, if you trade 5 markets or 6 markets like I do nowadays, and you will kind of find out that you are taking basically the same trades, but in one market, if it's going to be, let's say, in gold, your setups are just not working. You have overall 60 or 70% win rate, but in gold you have only 30% win rate. Then obviously there is not really a reason to continue doing that, or you want to be depends on the period of how long this has been happening. If it's only for a month or two, then you need to still maybe give it a little bit of time, or decrease a risk a little bit, for example. But if this is going on for 6 months or 1 year, then there is no reason to trade the market anymore. The trade setup, that's the thing I talked about in already. If there is one trading setup that is simply not working, why you should continue trading it. So These two things, entry, exit, take profit, stop loss. This is obviously the most kind of a basic principle. The platforms will then calculate your risk to reward ratio and basically your win rate and everything else. So these things are obvious. Max adverse exclusion and max favorable exclusion. So you might not want to know these things. Here is a drawing I already made. So if you enter the trade here, well, this is not the best way to do it. If you enter the trade, let me just do it with mouse. If you enter your position here with a stop loss at the red line, and then the trade goes against you and end up going your direction where you hit your take profit at the red line and the trade will continue higher, this is your max adverse exclusion and this is your max favorable exclusion. The MAE is basically how deep trade went against you once you enter the position. This is a good thing to use because I didn't want to do that. It's a good thing to do because obviously if you if something like this is going to happen, and you will see that this will be in percentage. Usually in most platforms these numbers will be in percentage. So if you will see that in most cases the trades only go 20% against you, or 30% against you, you are using a too wide of a stop loss, and you are obviously making less money because your risk to reward ratios are smaller. So this is a good thing to watch. If, for example, you will find out that in 8 to 80% of your trades your take profit get hit and the market will rally another 100% from your entry before pulling any sort of a meaningful reversal, you are taking profits too early. So you want to be working on that as well. So these two stats are not so commonly used, but they are really important and great to use. Screenshot of a trade, that's self-explanatory. You will have this kind of a visual map of things that you've been doing in the past. It's great. You will just see the setups you've been taking, and the description of the setup is, for example, what I do. I just cover kind of a whole thought process of a trade. Why did I take it? What was my confluence for it? Basically everything. If I would be like I'm describing the trade to someone who obviously understands the things that are going on, but kind of a detailed breakdown of everything that I did. And also you want to be kind of paying attention to any kind of unusual things, like if it's, for example, if it's happening during any sort of a news release, or if it's some unusual, if you are getting filled at the setup overnight where the liquidity is usually lower. All these things you should be journaling as well. Okay, so this is it for journaling. Like I said, it's nothing too complicated, you just simply have to do it.